Well, to give you an idea, actually, of how stratospheric that growth was in Germany, this broadcaster plotting the trajectory of the Greens didn't leave enough room on their charts to give them this set of results. But, of course, it isn't just Germany where there's been this green wave. Europe Elects, they analysed data and they've said this green wave appears to be sweeping across multiple European countries. And that was the story emerging at the beginning of last night, and it's certainly come to fruition. The Green Party said will be the fourth force in the European Parliament with at least 67 MEPs. Now, this tweet was sent when there was just still projections. It looks as though they'll get at least 71 seats in the European Parliament. And, of course, this is all happening in the backdrop of a real push towards the climate agenda, started in part by Greta Thunberg, of course, the 16 Swedish schoolgirl activists who started going on strike from school on Fridays. Why? Because she said the climate has got to be at the forefront of the agenda. This was the scene just on Saturday in Copenhagen. All of these people, particularly young people, coming out to say climate's got to be top of the agenda. And it's a message that seems to be percolating through. In France, if you look at the data, particularly young people voting, that age bracket, the 18 to 24-year-olds, voted first and foremost for parties that were going to prioritise the environment. And so that wave as well in the UK, they say finally it's landed and cascaded on the shores of Yorkshire for the first time. This newly elected MEP says this is going to be more than a fleeting midsummer night's dream. We're going to turn the tide of history. So the Green Party are seriously celebrating. We've now won more than double our 2014 results. But while this was going on outside the European Parliament, those climate protesters were saying not only should you be voting for climate, but we're going to protest here too. Policy should reflect the changing things we're seeing to the environment.